lion doesn't concern himself with the opinions of the sheep.
I need you to become the man you were always meant. Not next year, not tomorrow.
Wow. It's a real stag, you know, that was a real animal. Scene, everything in that scene was real. Okay.
My brother's worth 1,000 of your friend.
Your brother? Or your lover?
Targaryens wed brothers and sisters for 300 years to keep bloodlines pure. Jaime and I are more than brother and sister.
What?
You should have taken the realm for yourself. Jaime told me about the day King's Landing fell. He was sitting in the Iron Throne and you made him give it up. All you needed to do was climb the steps yourself. Such a sad mistake.
I've made many mistakes in my life. But that wasn't one of them.
Oh, but it was. When you play the Game of Thrones, you win, or you die.
Those
Go
scenes
ahead.
in Game of Thrones have been called sex position scenes.
Slowly.
Because those are scenes where boring stuff gets explained and they try to, you know, make it more spicy with sex in the background. But that's always when those scenes happening, someone does a monologue that's important.
Okay.
So he's going to talk about his backstory now.
Right.
And they thought, oh, it would be too boring without a sex scene. So that's why it's called sex position. Which is actually a good way, you know, to do this kind of scenes.
He's winning you over in spite of yourself. You're starting to like this. He wants to believe you. He's enjoyed his cock since he was old enough to play with it. Why shouldn't you? I learned that I'll never win. Not that way. That's their game. Their rules. I'm not going to fight them. I'm going to fuck them. That's what I know. That's what I am. And only by admitting what we are can we get what we want.
And what do you want?
Oh, everything, my dear. Everything there is.
Oh, that just goes really job.
Whatever that is, he does here.
That's a Nimbus 5000 or something.
Girl, do you know that?
Where's it you come from?
The Iron Islands.
They're far away.
They're west of Westeros, in the north. And these people are like the Vikings of this world.
My lord. You're not living in the wilderness anymore. In civilized lands, you refer to your betters by their proper titles.
And what's that?
Lord.
Why?
Why? What do you mean, why?
North of the wall, they don't really have hierarchical kind of things. It's more like an anarchy.
If your father's lord, how can you be lord too?
I will be lord after my
So
father.
you're not...
No, you... Are you having a go at me? Is that it?
Just don't understand how you southerners do things.
I'm not a southerner.
You're from south of the wall. That makes you a southerner to me.
You're an impudent little wench, aren't you?
Couldn't say, my lord. Don't know what impudent means.
Impudent. It means rude.
The lady is our guest.
Thought she was our prisoner.
Are the two mutually exclusive in your experience?
I'm used to men could chew that boy up and pick their... There's things that sleep in the day and hunt at night.
Owls and shadow cats.
I'm not talking about owls and shadow cats.
The things you speak of, they've been gone for thousands of years.
They wasn't gone, old man. They was sleeping. And they ain't sleeping no more.
Is she referring to those guys with the blue eyes?
Yeah, that we see in the very first
yeah.
scene. And after that, we didn't see them anymore. Those mythical creatures, they're called White Walkers. In the books they're called the others. That's one difference to the books. Don't know why. I think White Walker sounds cooler. That's one of the things where the show has the cooler name for something.
Riders! The horn. We have to blow the horn.
Why is he alone?
One blast for a ranger returning, 2 for wildling.
You know, those are my favorite scenes with John in the North. If there would be a show just about one of all those stories, this would be my favorite story.
It looks a bit like that Japanese bathhouse and Spirited Away.
Where's my uncle? Ned! Robert, we were hunting a bull.
I was never meant to be a father.
Well, never was he?
He doesn't know. Roberts doesn't know.
Pater semper incautus.
Stinks. Stinks like death. Don't think I can't smell it.
You damned fool.
Paper and ink on the table. As Lord Regent and Protector of the Realm upon my death, to rule in my stead until my son Joffrey comes of age.
Far off. How old is Joffrey anyway?
Don't know, maybe 14 something. So he writes something different, you know. You know, he doesn't want to tell Robert in his last minutes that this isn't his son.
King Robert Baratheon, murdered by a pig.
Yeah, well.
A very dangerous pig. A wild boar.
And let me die.
I wonder, Sir Barristan, who gave the king this wine?
His squire.
Oh.
Skin. His squire. An honest boy.
Such a dutiful boy to make sure his grace did not lack refreshment. I do hope the poor lad does not blame himself.
Oh, suspicious.
Oh, that's a fierce accusation.
You know, they have to be very careful with their words. I think they think the same.
Does it mean he's not as harmless as he looks, Squire Boy? Or
I can't say, you know, it's a spoiler. You know, Dothraki never set foot on Westeros ever before.
Also, at the Hari Anni.
Sofro. Reshi.
Sek. Dalan Ragat.
It's a running joke that she never learns the language really 100%.
Yeah.
Even later seasons, she always gets corrected when she says a word wrong.
Maybe. Throne.
She seems to be doing okay.
Yeah, she's doing
She's a
good.
good learner.
Yeah, but not perfect. Not perfect Dothraki.
Calvos zigro adron anivaso. Mizigri, such a son dice.
Can't you help me make him understand?
The Dothraki do things in their own time for their own reasons. Have patience, Khaleesi. We will go home, I promise you.
You're not Varys. His nickname is the Spider.
Yeah.
This is his royal pardon. You can go home.
You can go home now.
Because they assume that he was successful in his mission to kill Daenerys. And now he knows, okay, something's about to happen. Why do they assume that? And, you know, his loyalties have shifted. You know, he really is devoted to Daenerys. He doesn't want to be a spy any longer. especially since Viserys is dead. You know, he could see that
Yeah,
Viserys
yeah.
is an idiot, but
Yeah.
she's in that poor position
Right.
of being the Targaryen ruler, and he likes her. You know, he
Understand.
obviously likes her.
Already has his name, but I'll try your summer wine. Just a taste.
My lady, you are from Westeros.
You have the honor of addressing Daenerys of the House Targaryen, Khaleesi of the Riding Men, and Princess of the Seven Kingdoms.
Princess.
Rise. I'd still like to taste that wine.
That? Dornish swill, not worthy of a princess. I have a dry red from the arbor, nectar of the gods.
Arbor is the most southern region of Westeros. It's an island south of Westeros. They have the best wine.
The honor is all mine. You know there are many in your homeland that pray for your return, Princess.
I hope to repay your kindness someday.
Ricardo, paso hias hogere.
Something wrong?
I have a thirst. Open it.
Dramatic music playing. Is it poisoned?
Maybe. He assumes it seems. Or he's really thirsty and rude. Just wants to drink some wine. But that wouldn't really...
Well, he seems to believe it's poison, right?
Yeah, wouldn't be, you know, match his character if he would just want to drink wine.
But why would he have a poisoned cask of...
Because Varys, the master of spies, you know, is plotting to have her killed. That's the whole plot with Jorah. That's why he received that letter now.
Taste it, my lord. Tell me that that is not the finest wine that has ever touched your tongue.
You first.
Me? I'm afraid I am not worthy of the vintage.
No, I would drink it and then throw up later. That would be my strategy now, but not his.
Well, some people just can't throw up deliberately, including myself, actually.
So now they are graduating from Night's Watch school.
In chains, without friends or honor. He came to us rich, he came to us poor. Some of you bear the names of proud houses. Others...
And don't forget, he's the father of Jorah Mormont. He's also from Bear Island.
That is in the past.
And he went to the Night's Watch because he was so ashamed
On the
that
wall.
his son sold slaves.
We're all one house.
He
Tonight,
pays for the crimes of his son, you know, morally.
He's going to be a ranger. Isn't that what you always wanted?
I want to find my uncle. No, he's alive out there. No, he is.
I wish I could help you, but I'm no ranger.
So too.
You like him too? Yeah, that's also one of your favorites, Sam, I think. Yeah. It's also one of my favorites. And it's also one of the authors of George Martin's favorites. I think he once said that's the character closest to himself. It's like writing himself into the book. I think George Martin said his favorite character is Tyrion, but the one that's most resembling him himself is Sam.
Yeah, well, Sam looks exactly what you would expect your typical Game of Thrones fan to look like.
or the author. But in the imagination of the fans, they all look like Jon Snow or Jaime Lannister.
Yeah.
That's the...
Do any of you still keep the old gods?
I do, my lord.
You want to take your vow before a heart tree, as your uncle did?
Most of Westeros, apart from the north, is the Seven. The Seven are more like the Catholic Church.
In your house. The Night's Watch is my house.
You know, he's also something in common with modern fantasy fans. They're all raised Christians, but then they turn like heathen and pray to the Germanic gods. Even this part is true. You know, he wanted to find honor here, and now he's a steward who's making beds and cooking. You know, to have adventures and be a knight and
that's
things
foolish.
like that. So yeah, you know.
Steward is cool.
Mortimer and Marsh in the kitchens. Luke, report to One-Eyed Joe in the stables. Darian, we are sending you to Eastwatch. Present yourself to Borkus when you arrive. Make no comment about his nose. Jon Snow, Lord Commander Mormont has requested you for his personal steward.
Will I serve the Lord Commander's meals and fetch hot water for his bath?
Certainly. And keep a fire burning in his chambers. Change his sheets and blankets daily. And do everything else the Lord Commander requires of you.
That seems like a good job.
Yeah, but he wanted to, you know, he wanted the glory of being.
I understand. Still, yeah, I don't.
Jon, wait. He wanted it and he got it. Stewards are nothing but maids. I'm a better swordsman and rider than any of you. It's not fair.
Fair? I was singing for a High Lord at Acorn Hall when he put his hand on my leg and he wanted to see my cock. I pushed him away and he said he'd have my hands cut off for stealing their silver. So now I'm here, at the end of the world, with no one to sing for but old men and little shits like you. I'll never see my family again. I'll never be inside a woman again. Just don't tell me about fair.
I thought you were caught stealing the wheel of cheese for your starving sister.
I was going to tell a bunch of strangers that our Lord tried to grab my cock.
Could you sing me a song, Pip? I'd like to hear a song.
Oh.
Now listen to me. The old man is the Lord Commander of the Night's Watch. You'll be with him day and night. Yes, you'll clean his clothes, but you'll also take his letters, attend him at meetings, squire for him in battle. You'll know everything, be part of everything. And he asks for you himself. He wants to groom you for command.
I always wanted to be a ranger.
I always wanted to be a wizard.
I almost wanted to be an engine driver, actually, or an astronaut.
I wanted to be a construction worker when I was little, until someone told me that's not the highest reputation. But you know, the job itself, I thought, oh, that's cool.
They saved you.
That's great.
Saved your skin.
Just became a music publisher.
The castle sleeps. We must get Joffrey away from his mother and into our custody. Protector of the realm or no, he who holds the king holds the kingdom. Every moment you delay gives Cersei another moment to prepare. By the time Robert dies, it will be too late for the both of us.
What about Stannis?
Saving the Seven Kingdoms from Cersei and delivering them to Stannis. You have odd notions about protecting the
According to the line of
Stannis
succession,
is
Stannis must be the king if Joffrey is not a Baratheon.
Right.
But he wants to be king, because his gay lover told him that he would be a cool king.
We all know what Stannis is. He inspires no love or loyalty. He's not a king.
And he's kind of right, he would be a good king, you know. He's a good politician. But still, it would be against the law, because he's not in the line of succession.
Twice. He destroyed the Greyjoy fleet.
Yes, he's a good soldier. Everyone knows that. So was Robert. Tell me something. Do you still believe good soldiers make good kings?
I will not dishonor Robert's last hours by shedding blood in his halls and dragging frightened children from their beds.
He's a good egg.
You will sail to Dragonstone tonight. You will place this in the hand of Stannis Baratheon.
He wants Stannis to be king.
Dragonstone. That's such a lame name, eh?
No, there's a reason for that. That's where the Targaryens landed first, with their dragons.
Still!
It's a stony island, and they landed there with the dragons and called it Dragonstone. It's a very logical name, I think. King's Landing is a lame name, I think.
That's even lamer.
Yeah, that's very much lamer, but Dragonstone it's an appropriate name, historically speaking. Very important dialogue now.
Protector.
Very, very important.
The king has no true-born sons. Joffrey and Tommen are Jaime Lannister's bastards.
So he's not really surprised.
Brother, Lord Stannis.
So it would seem. Make peace with the Lannisters. Release the imp
Wed your daughter to Joffrey. We've plenty of time to get rid of Stannis, and if Joffrey seems likely to cause problems when he comes into his throne, we simply reveal his little secret and seat Lord Renly there instead. You'll need someone to share these burdens, I assure you. My price would be modest.
Oh, the dagger.
Julianan. Uki Jilia se finnala ja Vashafka. Droi konnani. Vashafki.
He can't say thank you since there is no word for thank you.
Oh, yeah.
That's why he didn't say anything. But a horse, of course, in this culture is the most. It's like a Ferrari or something. Lamborghini.
Man anhaveloshak ash aka. Man anhaveshak jin adorchikate. Vina neve.
And now he's like, okay, I'll give you the Iron Throne.
Anhaveshak man reshi sandakre. Anna jedrogo atakchin. Anna vidrikare seresandakchin. Vina na hoi reshi ser.
Oh, they have no word for ship, are they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like in Maori. Same word for car as for boat.
Yeah, that's often in isolated cultures, that's often the case. Also Iceland, in Iceland, something like a TV set is called something like Ghost Inside a Stone or something, because,
Fitting?
Something like that, I don't know.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All is...
So that was what we were
Which is
talking
yours.
about.
Good.
City watches.
Is Lord Renly joining us?
I fear Lord Renly has left the city.
So now there will be a confrontation.
Old Gate, an hour before dawn, with Sir Loras Tyrell and some 50 retainers. Last seen galloping south in some haste.
He's the commander of the city's watch.
Mm-hmm.
All hail his grace, Joffrey of Houses Baratheon.
I believe no man here could ever question your honor.
Seal. Unbroken. Lord Eddard Stark is herein named
Protector of the realm. Is this meant to be your shield, Lord Stark?
Don't!
Maybe he made a copy. I would have made a copy.
But still, that can't be illegal.
Sir Barristan seized this traitor.
Sir Barristan is a good man, a loyal man. Do him no harm.
You think he stands alone?
Kill him! Kill all of them, I command it!
Commander!
Men of the Watch!
I want no bloodshed. Tell your men to lay down their swords. No one needs to die.
Oh, that didn't go well.
No.
I did warn you not to trust me.
So in reality, Littlefinger plotted with the Queen, and he just told Ned he's going to help him.
Yeah.
But also in a previous episode, he told him, "Don't never trust me."
I know.
So
I
this
remember
was
that.
really like a
Still,
comment.
I admit I'm surprised.
And it was all because of that scene where you said that's not logical. Well, Littlefinger said the same thing to Ned. What you want me to do is a stupid plan. My plan would be a cool plan. And he was, Ned refusing Littlefinger's plan and telling Littlefinger, you know, help me with my plan. That was what pushed Littlefinger over the edge, you know, when he was like, okay, you don't want my help, you don't want to be rational, okay, then I have to go to the Queen, because your plan is bullshit, Ned. So that's a bit of that. But you know, that's the official way of it, but the unofficial way is maybe that Littlefinger had planned everything out beforehand. So that's also a possibility.
Yeah,
but that's, you know.
I see. Wow.
Yeah. So that was episode, I don't know.
Good.
I never
7.
That was episode 7.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm quite impressed with that development.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, thank you very much for being there, Arno, and thank you for watching.